Hey everyone, welcome back. So, since the last video, I basically decided to work on a couple things. Mainly this finally showed up here. The little world quest that pops up showing you the table to start the island expeditions was literally right here. And I went ahead and did some of that, mainly because you need to do expeditions, as you can see here on the tree here. You need to do expeditions on 5 different islands before you can be able to continue moving down this tree. So I spent some time working on that. Plus, I thought it would be a good idea to also work on my Heart of Azeroth level. I've gotten it up to 16 now, and in the process, and no, unfortunately, no, I didn't get any of the mounts, and I didn't realize this until as I was doing this grind, because I was looking at rarity here, and I started noticing that there apparently seemed to be... No, not that one. No, not that one either. Yeah. No. No. Yeah, it's got to be under the group one. Down here. Alright, so yeah, down here in the group area, you'll notice there's a number of mounts here that are actually possible to get whenever you do an island expedition. This is right now just on the Alliance side. I say that because you'll notice there are different mounts you can get in either Darkshore or the Arathi Highlands. In the case of the Alliance, it's the Cage Bear, whereas on the side of the Horde, it's the Blackpaw Bear mount. And you can even see here it says this mount is only obtainable by Alliance players. Now, it is important to note that when I got the Highland Mustang, it just gave it to me on this version of it on the Alliance side. When I got on the Horde side, which was the Harathli Broken Mustang or Broken Highland Mustang, which was basically a version on each faction. So basically, the idea I'm saying here is that I don't think there are different versions when it comes to the island expeditions, but you can see that you can either get a Bloodgorge Hunter, you can get a Craghorn Chasm Leaper. Here's another one, the Island Thunderscale. No, that's the Mechagon one. Never mind. Yeah, it's the King Czar. There's the Quincho's Eternal Hound. There's the Risen Mare. And there's Sharkbait's Favorite Crackers, which I believe is a parrot mount. So, here's another one, Squawks. The Stonehide Elderhorn, that was another one there. The Surf Jelly. The Twilight Avenger. I'm a little surprised that this is something you can get in Island Expeditions. And that's the Underrot one. So you can see there's like numerous. There's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm going by the 16 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different mounts that you can get anytime you do an island expedition. That's one of the biggest motivators to me to continue to do island expeditions. Not to mention the fact that you are literally getting Azerite power to increase your heart, which is going to help out your item level and all that stuff. So, not a bad motivation to keep on doing island expeditions, right? So, anyways, one of the main reasons I wanted to bring that up is because I ended up getting a couple of very special items in the process. You see here under Island Expeditions, there's 2 different things I got here. One is an ancient crypt key. The other is a magical spyglass. It's these 2 things right here. A magical device of Mogu origin. It appears to be inert. Of exquisite craftsmanship. A custom-built piece. So, this says, the spyglass allows you to see far off into the distance, but looking through it for too long gives you a headache. The lens appears to have been specifically crafted for someone else's eyes. Given the intricate detail in the spyglass, they likely provide a hefty reward for its return. And you'll get some more ads, right? And by the way, if you'll see here, this takes us all the way to Booty Bay. So I have a hunch who we might be encountering there. The crypt key, it says, a magical device found on the Mogu Island invaders. It contains no more power. You are aware of similar devices that were used to activate ancient Titan machinery in the Mogu vaults of Pandaria. This particular one seems with a foreboding presence. The Lorewalkers may know more about this device. Bring the key to Lorewalker Cho in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. So, before we continue on our questing in Terrascard Sound, I figure we'll take our time in this video to do these two different things, and then in the next video, we will do the Tyranda's Vengeance storyline, because I think that's going to unlock war fronts for my character here on the Alliance side. I think, unless I have to continue the war campaign by unlocking world quests. I don't want to do that. I hope this will unlock it on its own, but, you know, I want to do that anyway to get that cosmetic option. So, anyways. So, first off, let's head to Booty Bay. Oh, wait, no. Wrong way. I will say I do like the layout that everything is basically, compared to Zuldazar or Dazar lore, everything is kind of like in this small area here for Alliance players. Like, it's all very compact here. Whereas in Zuldazar, you have to leave the seal and fly all the way down to the port in order to access some of that stuff here. Though the only thing about the Alliance area is that it's a little confusing at times to get around. You know, just a bit. Let's see. What would be the fastest way? I think maybe Ironforge? Actually, what's closer? What is closer to Booty Bay? I think it's actually Stormwind. Yeah, I think so. So let's just go to Stormwind, and we'll fly down to Booty Bay. And then we will probably Hearth back here. Or I could even Hearth Dalaran, and then go to Stormwind, and then take the portal to Pandaria. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of traveling, but, you know, just bear with me. I love all the Christmas presents lying around. Though at the time of that I'm recording this, I should probably actually say not Merry Christmas, but Happy New Year, because I'm actually recording this on New Year's Eve. That's where I gotta go for that quest. So, the quest reads, Nixidin, I have oh wait, did I already read this for you guys? I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, I already read it for you guys. Like I said, we'll do that in the next video, once I'm done turning these things in over here. There we go. There's my waypoint. Westfall. I actually have, you know, while trying to level some low-level Alliance characters, have done my questing in this area. I've gotten the achievement for doing the storyline, though it's only 3 chapters. But, you know, basically culminating in going to the dungeon over here and encountering Van Cleef. And of course, I like that it's basically a follow-up to the version that I believe you had back in Vanilla that involved her father, I think. Like, I know you can experience going through that. I have actually quested through this, through Westfall in Classic. How I could. I haven't gone through the dungeon in Classic because, well, no one's going to want my character there. They're going to look at me and be like, get out of here. Because that's how it is in Classic. I shouldn't say that. That sounds very you know. That sounds kind of a little, you know, but that's how it often feels. that if you're just wanting to do it just to experience it, that you have to almost earn your way in, which in some ways I'm okay with, but in some ways I'm not. Because if you're just wanting to experience it for the first time and not, basically trying to do like a run, like a high level run or something. But then again, that was the only level that that was available back then. Because it was so difficult, you didn't need higher difficulties. In terms of how overtuned it was. Not necessarily in terms of it was actually difficult, but because back then they made the numbers, they made your character so incredibly weak compared to everything else around, which was like very overtuned. And it wasn't until later on in the game, like BC and Wrath, where it was like, okay, everything's much more balanced now. How nice. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, especially vanilla purists and, diehards and fanboys of vanilla, but, heck, I've even heard, diehard vanilla players, they actually have been hating a lot on Classic, saying that that Classic is not the true Classic experience and all that. So, but anyways, that's a whole nother separate discussion topic. Now, where is this? Right here. Just I couldn't see because this, this player was kind of in my way. Baron? Gosh, I really wish this player wasn't blocking the way so I could actually see this character, this NPC. Come on, man. Move, please. Oh, he's got the Horseman helm. That's not a bad looking transmog. Human warrior? Not bad, not bad. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that was an actual mount you could get. Hold on a second. Hold on. I have to look this up. Really? That's not called a reindeer? Hold on. Oh, gosh, right there. What is that mount called? Look at that. It's straight up Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Ah, of course. He flies off just as I was asking. Like, come back. The reindeer that he was on. Now, I know your mounts. I have those mounts. I'm talking about that one gnome that was on a reindeer. It's like, I want to know how you get that mount. What is that mount called so I can know how to get it. Anyways.
Adventure.
Goblin. No wonder I can hardly see him. Now, what do you have there? Oh, what is this? My spyglass. Oh, honey, I never thought I'd see you again. Oh, do you know how expensive this thing was? I had to get the lens custom made because of my right eye and all. You didn't look through it, did you? Listen, I don't tear up often, but I just might this time. It really means the world to me. Here, all the Azurite I got, it's yours. It's worth a lot. Oof, that hurts. You take it. Really. Take it. Go ahead. It's fine. Hey, nice. Oh, it's a toy. Oh. Okay. All right. So now that I know what it's called, I'll be able to try and look up how you acquire it. Though I'm guessing it's only during the Winter Veil event, which I have not really been doing that much of. Unless I actually get it on those mission tables, like I got my, extra, cool-looking Hearthstone. That'd be nice if I got that. So it's not an actual mount you can get. It's basically a toy that just makes whatever mount you're wearing look like an actual, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer type of mount. Okay. I'm cool with that. I mean, it would be nice if it was an actual mount that you could add to your mount total. Look, let's just say I'm getting closer to the 250 mount total, which is a mount that I do want. So I'm just wanting to add, more to my total. Right. Let me see. Can I actually, like... Alright. Hold on. I need a moment to have Dalaran render in. Now, this may seem like really bad, but trust me, this is nothing compared to what it used to be for me. On my previous machine, this would have been so much worse. This is not nearly that bad. Huh. Okay. Oh, wait. I have it, yeah, I didn't have it showing things I haven't collected yet. Here it is. Yep. World event. Feast of Winter Veil. So I'm going to have to go to do the Feast event if I actually want to get that toy. Alright. Well, now I know, and if you didn't know watching this, now you know. Glad I could help. Gosh, it's even taking home. Oh, that's right. I am so used to turning and going into there. I forgot for a moment that I was Alliance. I cannot tell you how many times I have done that. Turned in there on an Alliance character and get kicked out. Because they're like, hey, get out of here, Alliance. I'm like, what? Oh, that's right. Alright, raise your hand if you have done that, where you forget you're playing on the other faction you usually play on, and you just, oh, oops. Okay, let's see. Where's the Jade Forest one? That's... oh, it's a Zuna. Ah, there it is. I liked it better when there was a portal to the Vale of Eternal Blossoms instead of the Jade Forest. It was just right in the middle of Pandaria, and you could be able to then be like, okay, now I'll go this way. Now if you want to go to the Isle of Thunder, you have to take the Jade Forest portal and then fly all the way over to the opposite side of Pandaria. It's just a little annoying in that regard. It was a much faster trip and shorter trip if you could just be able to go straight to the Vale. No, you don't. It's like, quick, we need you up there. No, you don't. Now, if you don't mind, I'm on my way to go see Lord Walker Cho. Which I don't mind at all anytime I get to go see Lord Walker Cho. Forgive me, but I'm one of those who absolutely loves Lord Walker Cho. And it's not just because of his incredible voice actor. Ah, Pandaria. Ah, in the Valley of the Four Winds, yes. One of those places. There's Half Hill. There's our farm. I'd love to know from you guys how many of you spent time, doing all the stuff here at Half Hill. You can see all the different achievements here. All the different cooking stuff. Master of the oven, master of the brew, master of the pot, master of the grill. All those different cooking achievements and all that stuff here in Half Hill. Spent time doing all that. I have yet to really spend time doing that. You can tell I haven't done that much exploring in Pandaria with this character. I am so glad, by the way, this is finally going to get fixed when 8.3 comes out in a couple weeks. I was so happy to hear that this is no longer going to be the case here, that finally this place is actually going to be fixed and and repaired after all that happened, courtesy of Garrosh. Here we go. Hello, Nishi. Now, where is Cho? Huh. Inscription trainer. There's the Lore Walker's quartermaster.
You are in for a treat. Travel safe.
The Lore Walkers. Is it just me, or is there like no sound going on? I've turned so much stuff down. Oh, hello, my friend. We do not get many visitors here any longer. It is good to see you. What is it you have there? Ah, yes, I see. A rare device of Mogu origin. We have seen these before, many years ago. During the age of 100 kings, the Mogu found necromancy. A powerful Mogu necrolords ruled their tribes from crypts dug deep beneath the surface. Many such crypts remain, unearthed or awoken by the wound in the world. I cannot say which. Oh, and I have something for you as well. Here. There we go. Thank you, Cho. Just like that, I got 2 more Azurite levels. Very nice. Alright. So, that took a little, that was a little faster than I thought. So, as I said, we're going to head back to Stormwind and start up the Tyrande questline. This may be a little pointless in hindsight, but it was nice to be able to like show you guys like where those go and such. So anyways, stay tuned for the Tyrande Ascension storyline.